At our college reunion, she confronted me and said, "I found someone with real drive." I replied, "Good for you." When her new guy asked to meet his new boss, who ran the company he'd just joined, her idea of better flipped. I'm 31, male, and wasn't even planning to attend the reunion. But my friend Carlos dragged me, saying it would be great for networking since I've been doing well. Understatement, but fine. Stepping into that hotel banquet hall Saturday night was like stepping back in time. Familiar faces just with pricier outfits and thinning hair. I was grabbing a drink at the bar when my ex from senior year, Sophia, approached. We dated 2 years in college. She broke it off post-graduation, saying I had no ambition, just a computer engineering degree with no big corporate job lined up. She looked sharp. Designer gown, salon, perfect hair, the full package. "Evan, you actually came," she said, her old patronizing tone still there. "Hey, Sophia." "Yeah." Carlos pushed me. She gave a fake chuckle like she used to when dismissing my humor. "Still tight with Carlos? Some things don't change, do they?" Before I could answer, a guy appeared beside her, tall in a tailored suit with a handshake that screamed trying too hard. "Grayson Whitmore," he declared like I should recognize the name. "Must be one of Sophia's college buddies," I said. Sophia latched onto his arm, beaming. "Grayson just landed a senior strategist. Role at Apex Innovations, the hottest tech startup around." I nearly spit out my drink. "Apex Innovations. You know them?" Grayson puffed up, not shocked. "We just secured Series B funding, $30 million. The CEO's a prodigy, built it from scratch. That's the kind of vision I admire, you know? I left my last firm to learn from the best." Sophia smirked at me. "I found someone with real drive. Grayson's going places." "No shade, Evan, but some of us need partners who match our hustle." "Good for you," I said, sipping my drink. "So, what do you do now?" Grayson asked, clearly just being courteous. "Still in tech?" "Yeah, tech." Sophia laughed. "Evan's being humble. Probably fixes computers somewhere." He was always handy with tech, just never had that ruthless business edge. "Nothing wrong with it," Grayson said, all magnanimous. "Every company needs support staff." I nodded. They spent the next 10 minutes hyping Grayson's career path, his plans to rise fast, how he'd make waves at Apex. Sophia kept tossing me glances like this. "Is what you could have been." Finally, Grayson said, "We should link up on LinkedIn. Always good to know tech, folks. Never know when your laptop might crash, right?" He laughed at his own quip. "Sure," I said, pulling out my phone. "What's your email?" He gave it, and I sent a connection request. When he accepted, his face cycled through shock, recognition, then panic. You're E.J. Harper?" "That's my work name." "Yeah, Evan James," Sophia glanced. "Between us? What's wrong, babe?" Grayson stared at his phone, then me. "You're the CEO, you're my CEO at Apex Innovations." The silence was golden. Sophia gave a nervous laugh. "That's not Grayson." "That makes no sense." "His profile," Grayson muttered, showing her his screen. "CEO and founder, Apex Innovations. 2019 to present." I drained my drink. "Got to find Carlos." "Nice seeing you both, Grayson." "See you Monday at the All Hands, 9 Park Auto Am, right?" I walked off, leaving them stunned. As I left, I heard Sophia's voice sharp. "Why didn't you say you were successful?" "You didn't ask," I called back. "You just assumed." Update 1. Monday was wild. Grayson showed up to the All Hands looking like he hadn't slept, sitting in the back trying to blend in. I ran the meeting as usual. Quarterly targets, client wins, new initiatives. No special attention on him. I'm not that vindictive. Post-meeting, he tried to catch me in the hall. "Evan, Mr. Harper, sir?" "Evan's fine. We're casual here." "About Saturday?" "What about it?" I didn't know. Sophia never said what? That her college ex started a company? Why would she? "We haven't talked in 9 years. He squirmed. "She's been calling the office." I knew reception had flagged 15 calls since Monday morning. "She wants a lunch, the 3 of us, to clear things up." "I'm good," I said. "Bring your girlfriend to the company picnic next month if you're still together." Harsher than I meant, but he nodded and bolted. Tuesday, Sophia showed up at the office. Reception buzzed me. "Mr. Harper, a Sophia Bennett's here. Says she's Grayson Whitmore's partner. Needs to discuss his employment urgently." "His employment?" "She says there's a misunderstanding to resolve." I went to the lobby. Sophia stood there in her power suit, like she wore for job fairs back in college. "We need to talk." She said about Grayson's role here about us. "There's no us. Sophia hasn't been for 9 years. Don't be like this." "You're being small?" "How? Grayson's a solid strategist. His work stands on its own. His personal life's not my concern. You know what I mean? This is awkward for everyone, only if you make it awkward. I run a 150-person company. No time for drama. She stepped closer. We could make this work. You know, I have my MBA now. Connections. I could help with growth. You want a job? I'm saying we could benefit each other. Let me be clear. Grayson's here on merit. You and I have no ties, personal or professional. Keep showing up and security will escort you. Out. Clear? Her face flushed. You've changed. Yeah, found my drive. Have a good day. Update 2. Grayson quit Thursday. Emailing at 11 p.m. effective immediately. Professional cited personal reasons and new opportunities. I approved it, wished him luck, and had HR issue his final paycheck with 2 weeks severance despite no notice. Friday, my head of sales, Marcus, called EJ. Weird question. Did your ex's boyfriend just work here? Briefly, why? She's contacting our clients claiming she's from Apex Innovations business. Development. What? Marcus forwarded an email from a client at Sky Tech. Sophia was pitching consulting services, name-dropping me, saying, "We go way back." She'd crafted an email signature. Sophia Bennett, Strategic Advisor, Apex Innovations Partner Program. We have no partner program. I called our lawyer. Send a cease and desist now. That weekend, messages rolled in. Not from Sophia. She was too clever for that. But from her old college friends I hadn't spoken to in years. Hey, Evan. Heard you and Sophia had a mix-up. Aren't you overreacting? She's just trying to work. Blocked them all. Then Grayson texted, sorry about Sophia. I didn't know she was doing this. We're done. She said, if I didn't quit, she'd make our lives hell. Said, you stole her success, whatever that means. I didn't reply, but felt for him. Decent guy caught in her storm. Monday, another twist. Sophia's lawyer emailed claiming I'd verbally offered her a job during her uninvited office visit and reneged, causing her financial and reputational harm. My lawyer laughed. She knows we have lobby footage with audio, right? We sent the video. Her lawyer dropped her in 48 hours. Update 3. Sophia's entitlement hit new peaks. She launched a LinkedIn rant about women in tech being sidelined by vindictive exes in high places. No names, but the details screamed our story. The comments backfired, Carlos dropped. Nice story, but I was there when you dumped him for no ambition. Now he's killing it. And you want credit? Wild. Classmates piled on. Didn't you tell everyone at graduation Evan would never make it? You called him a future nobody at the senior picnic. We all heard someone dug up her old ex post from graduation. Free from baggage. Ready for someone with real goals. She deleted it fast, but screenshots spread. Then the big one. She applied to Horizon Tech, our top rival, listing strategic consultant Apex Innovations on her resume. They called. For a reference. No record of Sophia Bennett working here in any capacity, I said. We sent her a cease and desist for falsely claiming affiliation. They thanked me. Word is she pitched insider Apex knowledge in her interview and got shown the door. Last week, the reunion committee contacted me for a newsletter feature on successful alumni, wanting to spotlight Apex Innovations. I did a quick call about founding the company, our vision, and expansion plans. The piece went live yesterday, a solid write-up on my journey from jobless grad to CEO, mentioning our Series B, client roster, and new office. Sophia commented, so proud to see our class thriving. Success comes with the right support. Someone replied, girl, you dumped him at graduation. She deleted her comment. Grayson reached out again, now thriving at a new firm. He said Sophia was telling people they were on a break, though he'd ended it the day he left. Apex. She'd been showing up at his place at odd hours, leaving gifts with notes about power duos and building legacies. He got building security involved. Sorry for everything, he wrote. I didn't know your history. She said you were just some random college guy. Finding out you're my CEO was a shock. Learning she dumped you for no drive is next-level irony. I replied, no bad blood. Congrats on the new job. He responded, thanks. You dodged a missile. She was all about leveraging connections. Never working. Just wanted to ride success yesterday. A text from an unknown number. Clearly, Sophia, we could have had everything. I could have built that company with you. You needed me to get there. At least admit it. When you're alone at the top, remember who saw your potential. I laughed. She never saw my potential. Only an imaginary version of me that had succeeded without effort. The very thing she said I lacked. I built Apex to prove to myself I could. Not her, not anyone. Sophia's back in her hometown working at her mom's Really office, posting inspirational quotes on Instagram about self-worth and cutting out toxic people. Grayson's killing it at his new gig. Even sent a holiday card thanking me for staying professional. Apex just closed Series C. 50 million? We're hiring 50 more this quarter. I still catch drinks with Carlos every Friday. Some things, the good ones, don't need to change. Ambition doesn't always look like loud suits or networking parties. Sometimes it's a quiet guy coding in his room, building something real while his ex chases the illusion of success. She was right about one thing. I found my drive. Just took cutting her out to see it was always